Should influencers and celebrities have to disclose any cosmetic work they have done?
All right, everybody, welcome back to In the Slot. I'm Moobie.
I'm Smelly.
And I'm Ray.
And we're that happy pod, that 20s pod, and we go through a lot every week. But we couldn't go through a lot every week without our friends over at Hey Dude. Wherever life takes us, the Austin Lips are here to elevate our every step. It's true. Except we also have a special guest, Wendy.
Today, Wendy is in the building, and she is festive because it is St. Patrick's Day.
There's really a four-leaf clover on the side. It's so
So not only is it lifting up your day, but it's bringing you a little luck with it.
Yeah, like there's
Hi, Wendy.
There's a little cozy, fuzzy style. There's the chic suede. Kelly has the chic suede on with the studs. It's the perfect sneaker alternative. They're easy to just throw on. They make any outfit comfortable and cute and stylish. Hey Dude is the official comfort shoe of Barstool, and the Austin Lift gives you the support you deserve and you need.
Yeah, when I pick out my Hey Dudes in the morning, it feels like a little act of like self-care. Putting them on, I'm just like giving my feet a little comfort day.
Exactly.
Self-love.
I like when shoes make your feet like kind of look dainty. Like they make my feet look skinny. And
Same, they make it look so skinny. I think it's like the lining on the top of it. And I got some wide feet, so it's nice.
Totally. So slots, elevate your style and step confidently into every moment. Don't wait. Lift up your look and grab a pair of Austin Lifts or Wendy's or Wally's at heydude.com. All right, let's get into this episode. I feel like we were just here. I feel like every time we sit in this chair, we're like, were we just here or has it been 2.5 weeks?
How long has it been?
2 weeks?
I don't know.
This past week? No, this past week we recorded.
We recorded because we're on a tight schedule.
We are on that.
We get it done. Yeah. So for the people listening now, it won't be St. Patty's, but for right now, it's St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's.
Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day to those who celebrate.
Cilantro.
What?
It's
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
It's slancha.
Honestly,
No,
I just told
it is
myself.
not.
It's slancha.
Slante.
No, it's not tay.
Come
Italian ass.
Let's see. Because I literally just
Slancha.
told myself to say that as confidently as possible. Slancha.
Slancha.
Whatever.
Cilantro.
Cheers to
I
your
have
health.
Neve and my whole family is Irish too. So.
Yeah, Neve is such an Irish name.
Right.
Yep.
So we had Kelly and I, thanks to our friends at Twisted Tea, got to host a party at Brass
Yes,
Monkey.
it was really fun. I don't know if you live in New York City or was listening, but Brass Monkey is a very fun place right down by the water. There's a little rooftop
I didn't know that.
action.
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah.
We the rooftop.
Where is that? Fide-Eye?
It's right, like kind of.
No, it's in the West Village.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's just like closer to like the West Side Highway.
Gotcha.
Like more
It's
so.
literally right
yeah,
off.
it's like
Okay.
right off of it. So.
Right.
So we get there at like 1 and I was like, okay, everyone make sure to come early. Like, let me put your names on these lists. Like, who's coming? We got there. The only person there on the rooftop is a baby.
It was just one baby. One baby. We're like, I walk in, I'm like, oh shoot, what
A
up,
baby?
stranger?
And like Sahara's
baby
there
then.
because she's the best. She's the only one there with this baby. And I'm like, okay, I think people will come. 180 people responded to the party full. So we were like,
Oh, excuse me. How many people did come?
A lot. It was
A lot?
packed. It
Yeah,
was.
I didn't doubt
There was
that.
a full roof. Yeah.
Towards the end, it definitely got more
Okay.
And there was like a mix of like random
popular,
stands
yeah, full
and
crew.
friends, but like it was just a good vibe day.
Yeah, I'm like upset I didn't get to
Yeah.
stop
I just like when everyone like hangs out.
Yeah.
We're, well,
Right.
you're upset you didn't stop by. I'm upset I didn't stop by.
Yeah,
with you.
that was
Yeah.
a whole. All right.
So
Yeah.
Ray's been waiting
Yeah,
to.
Ray told us she
I'm
can't
really
talk to us
pissed.
right
No,
now.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm really
sorry.
upset you
I
didn't get to
know.
come and see us.
I know. And
I
literally-
waited at Donnie Brooks the entire fucking
I
day.
got a phone call.
Misery.
Well, I was trying to make my way over there, and you know how hard it is to leave a function with all.
No, I know how hard it is for you.
It was hard for me. I just can't believe you were at Donnybrook. I'm like, oh, that's kind of.
And Donnie
No,
Brooks.
it's not near my apartment.
Everybody kept asking, "Where's Maddie? Is she Maddie? Is Moobie coming? Is Moobie coming?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's coming. She's on her way." Because
Oh,
you're telling me
fuck.
I'll be there at 7. I'll be there at 8. I'm like, cool.
Oh my god!
Looked like
I
an
literally
asshole.
ended up because I remember I was at. So technically, our party ended at 4 p.m. at Brass Monkey. We were there until like 7 or 8.
I
Yeah.
know.
all
It's
day.
hard
We
for me to leave.
We parked in
Yeah, I'm
there,
kidding.
and
I'm sorry. It'll be another time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Kelly
I'm
also
joking.
evaporated into thin air.
I did.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't even
vanished.
hear you. Like you were just like.
I was
not-
just around. I literally said I don't think I had like one conversation with someone for more than like 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. All I remember is I would go over to Maddie, and at one point, and I was like, someone told me to like fluff out my hair, and we're at Brass
Fix that
Monkey.
shit.
Yeah, someone was like, you
And
need
I
to fix it.
think they're like, your hair's a little flat. So I'm like, oh, let me play it out. I go down, spank my head
Oh my
on
god.
something. I like look
Eyebrows
back
started
up,
bleeding.
gushing blood down my face. And I'm just like smiling, like walking around. Like,
She was in a mischievous
I'm
mood.
just picturing.
I
it.
was. I went up to Maddie
Fluff
and
out
I was
your
like,
hair.
Maddie, we have to have a serious conversation.
No, it was more like this.
What?
I'm literally talking, like having a good time, and she taps me on the shoulder. And she's like, "We need to actually have a serious talk right now. Let's go." My heart drops into
About
my
what?
stomach. Then she goes, "I'm kidding, you motherfucker!" Literally fucking with
I was
my
really
head.
Ooh,
pranking it up.
devious.
I was pranking it up.
I was like,
Ooh.
Kelly, you can't do that because so many things can go awry here.
And then I was like, oh shit, I thought you know. She didn't know.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so she was in a mischievous mood. Then I lost her. Then I was trying to leave. And I was
Yes.
trying to
Right.
get everyone to go to Donnybrook. And they're like,
Yeah.
Donnybrook, I don't want to go to Donnybrook. So that was
Right.
on me, but we'll plan another time.
It was packed and just a lot going
At Donnie,
on.
So how was
all the Irish pubs were.
How was the
Brimmed.
pre-party though that you went
Yes,
to?
you were at Breeze,
It
right?
was fun. I went to my friend Sydney's house from my home. What? My from Long
You
Island.
okay?
And then we went to Breeze for like honestly not long. I think I was there for like a half hour.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Top in, tap out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was fun. Like we just kind of bopped around and it was Juliet.
I saw Juliet.
no,
She's so
yeah.
beautiful. Wait, some of the Barstool people that came to Brass Monkey went to Breeze after too.
Oh, Yeah.
really?
Funny.
It looked fun. I think the Breeze looked like a
Yeah,
lot
there was
of
a
good
lot
time.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like funny. Like I felt like it was giving like goofy, silly.
Yeah.
It's just so hard when you have a whole like. What's so fortunate I think about Kelly and I's friend group is it's like literally a combined of so many people. Like I was talking to, so it's like a bunch of Marist people, obviously, and then Kelly has twins, so it's a bunch of her college, and then all of a sudden, remember Olivia Menendez? I'm like
Menendez.
first name, last name.
Oh.
She was an intern with Ben and I, and Peyton. She showed up, and I was like,
Oh,
oh, my
cool.
god, hey! But like, she was best friends with
She's
Kelly's
like
friends.
Yeah.
Kelly's best friend from school. Like it was a whole thing. I'm like, whoa.
Right.
A lot of intertwines. A
Yeah.
lot of intertwines. It's funny.
So I think
But it's just cool. I think that like everyone, you know, you can bring a whole bunch of different people together that necessarily, you know, like aren't from the same place, and like
Right.
everyone can just make the day out of it. Like,
Yeah.
How was the
Let's
how
go
was hanging
people.
out with the person you were with?
yeah, who are you hanging out with?
friends.
Let's use a code name.
My hometown friends.
Okay.
The hometown
There's no
homies?
need
Were
to
they
have a code
did they
name.
like think vibing with the Barstool people was like
They
did
were really
did they get a little shy or
no,
like,
honestly,
whatever?
no. My hometown friends are pretty like yeah,
Yeah.
very sociable, especially that one. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh good.
Right,
Love
like,
a
knows how to
sociable.
have a conversation. You guys are so fucking annoying.
Well, I love that because some people because even my hometown friends were there too, and it's always funny seeing like Jack Mac interact with like my high school prom date.
No,
I'm like,
I was
what?
thinking that like how like with my worlds were colliding, and it was
Yes.
like very interesting to watch the dynamic. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of
Dude,
like,
it's so funny. I
interesting.
literally look over and it's like both of my sisters are talking to Maddie's older sister and boyfriend, and they're all like laughing, and I'm like,
Right.
what the hell could they be talking
Yeah,
about?
or like
Right.
you can kind of see when people get a little like to Jack Mac or like Kelly's probably Tommy spoke to there. People get like a little nervous. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Are you nervous?"
No, it's just funny because like they all kind like or they know people like who work here.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, like I've been watching them like and like the skits or whatever of like what I don't even know the name, but and then
out
it was
of
just
order.
like we were upstairs on the thing and Pat what's it? I don't even know his
I
last
think it's
name.
Pat
Paps?
McAuliffe.
Oh, Joey.
Gay Pat.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
gay Pat. And we were all like kind of just sitting there, and I was just like looking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? right now?
Yes,
Like,
it's
this is
so.
strange.
It's also
It's
like
so
a year
funny.
ago. It's like
I love those days.
If you
Yeah,
asked
no, it's
yourself
cool.
a year ago, or like I think for those people, because I remember when like Bree met some of OB's friends or whatever, it was like he was like these guys like I never thought I was
I
gonna
know.
be Brianna Chicken Fry ever
Yeah.
in my life.
I know.
But
It's
all of a
so
sudden they're
crazy.
like, "Hi, I'm Steven. Hi." It's so.
And
I
then
did-
I'm introducing
Yes.
these people, like my coworkers, to it's
I
just
like
crazy.
one of my like favorite feelings is like when I look around and I'm like, I never could have predicted this is what would have been
and
happening.
everyone gets along
Way.
well.
Yes.
That's the thing. I think you can weed someone out quick that you don't fuck with when they're like not vibing.
Yeah.
And don't know how to just go with the flow. I hate that.
I met like Tommy Smokes formally.
Oh, you did?
at Breeze, yeah.
What's he
you
like?
guys shake hands,
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, I don't think we ever met formally.
We were
Yeah.
just beating
No,
him
he
up
was
in the
cool.
hallway.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw.
He's an
Sweet.
odd. Like I love Tommy, but I remember when I first met him, I was like, I don't know if your personality is like for the camera, or is it
I think
always
that's
like
just him.
this? Yeah, he's just like always, I feel like, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I had a heart-to-heart with him like during our holiday party. I was like, Tommy, I thought you hated me.
What?
And he was like, I didn't hate you.
I didn't hate you. Can you get the fuck away from me? though?
I feel like he's just like really smart.
Yeah, he went to Fordham. He's part of
Yeah.
the pussy
He went-
control.
Yeah, he's pussy patrol with
Excuse
Jack
me?
Mac. Yes.
What the
Him?
fuck does that mean?
They have deep lore. They patrolled pussy.
I don't
What?
know
In the
why they
Bronx.
were. Why would they ever?
Patrolled pussy in the Bronx?
Yeah.
You could keep the Bronx pussy. I'm like, what?
That was their
Him
shit.
and the
Crazy.
other guy
I
named
think we're good
Spider.
on that.
This is so off topic. But I was gonna say something about how I
Say it.
think that we should do. You know the Barstool Outdoors thing, right? I feel
I
like you would fuck with it heavy.
I think you were mentioning it before.
I
Like,
filled out.
Well,
a-
re-explain it.
Barstool
Whatever.
Outdoors is like Sydney Wells runs Barstool Outdoors, and she is like hunts and fishes and brings people in content to do these cool outdoorsy things with her. And she sent out a thing, and I signed us up for it in early August. So get ready.
wait.
Yep.
Wait.
Get ready
I
to
literally
catch
said-
some trout, motherfucker.
I was like deep sea fishing.
yeah. They literally they had asked what fish we like to catch.
I said salmon,
Striped bass.
tuna. Okay.
That's
Trout.
Isn't that September?
Sniper.
What?
Wait, what month is this happening?
Well,
August.
if we get
Oh,
picked,
August?
then
August is a great month, by the way. August
Might not be
to
here.
me feels like a Friday.
where are you gonna go
Europe?
again?
Yeah, I need to bounce. I
I'll
need-
come with you.
European.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes,
All right,
I
well
would
then
go.
I want to come.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
you're
well,
invited as well.
going to
we should do a
Sardinia.
slot outside the slot.
We'll do that.
That could be cool.
What's outside the slot?
Outside
do
the
that.
slot in like a different country.
Yeah,
I would love that.
that could be a whole
Schrader,
whole
that was
thing.
a baller
That
line.
was.
Yeah, so I get paid the big bucks. Uh-oh, let's talk about DraftKings. The great rewards hunt is on, so join the adventure with DraftKings Casino. For fun seekers, follow the trail to huge jackpots, weekly bonuses, and exclusive games. It's the easiest place to place bets. New players can get their losses back up to $1,000 in their casino credits on their first day. Just sign up with the code in the slot, INTHESLOT, and start playing to get up $1,000 in casino credits back with a minimum $5 net loss. DraftKings is the place to play bets. Place to place bets.
And there are so many games going on. And I just know that when I log into my DraftKings later, the possibilities are endless. So, thank you,
only
DraftKings.
on DraftKings Casino, the crown is yours. Shout out Dev, kind of, chirped back
Right.
at a hater,
She did.
She went
And-
off,
Girls
but
shut
in the
back.
most nicest way possible.
Yeah.
ever.
which is even better than like bitch fucking slut.
And in MLA format.
Yeah,
That was another thing.
Times New Roman roast.
Yeah.
Literally, that's literally what it was.
Wait, that's hilarious.
That's what you just did, Dev.
Times New Roman.
She's like,
roast.
cut it all. Kill me. No,
Ah.
I mean, we get haters on this pod and, we persevere.
Suck
Yeah.
my dick while you're down there.
Wait, what did Jason say? Your pussy's too dry to be riding my dick like that.
Yeah, that.
Your pussy's too dry to be. Wait, yeah. Is
Yeah.
that what he said?
Tommy-
Tommy,
riding
I
my
think
dick
Tommy
like that.
chirped our good friend Jason who works at Barstool,
Oh my God,
and
that
he
was hilarious.
responded with, your pussy's too dry to be riding my dick like that.
Guys, for real, if you're out at the bar and someone says that to you straight up, what are you?
You're done. You're shut down.
I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to call my cab. Thanks.
Matter of fact, I'll
You're like,
see you
"It is-"
later.
I'd be
All
like,
right, I'll go
you're like,
hail
it
a
is
cab.
dry. It's a little dry.
You know what? You're
Jason.
right.
You're like, how'd you know?
That's hilarious.
Speaking with why you're down there, Ray,
Yeah.
one of our points we wanted to talk about today was
Not really sure where you're going with this.
how do you, oh, I'm like, why you down there?
While you're down there,
Why you
sucking my
there?
dick.
How do you build yourself up when you are down? That's a great
Crazy
transition.
transition. Suck my dick while you're down there.
She
While
found
you're
the
down
tune.
there,
While you're down
how
there,
do you bring
how do you
yourself
build-
up when you're down?
And if you're down on your knees, how do you get back up on your feet?
That ass, though, like,
That ass, though. That's what that's.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Okay, let's talk.
All right, let's talk it out.
When you're down and you're feeling like a
for
little bit
me-
of clown and you think all of a sudden I'm drowning. I don't even know what to do. I'm scared. I need some help. I need to call a friend. I need my mom. I need St. Patrick. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sorry. I was feeling it at first.
I
and
need
I was
to
like,
You should have ended it with slancha.
cilantro.
Nope, it's not
Cilantro.
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 Um,
All right.
For me, I think a lot of us with the when you're down, I think a lot of it has to do with like our hormone cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes when I'm feeling the most down, I have to recognize like it might just be a phase, you know? And I try to let myself feel the emotions.
Or Mercury's in retrograde and
Yeah, or
shit.
the full moon came out. I was like,
Right.
but yeah, I thought that you were gonna. I thought.
Oh, you want me to?
Well, I didn't
I'll
want to
give you a little some.
Yeah.
How do I
Well,
build myself up? Oh,
yeah.
did you want to say?
No, I was gonna say like, well, what do you do?
I would say like I just ride through it. Like I don't make any sudden movements.
Yeah, that's good.
Because that's like a huge thing that I've done in my past, or I've been impulsive as fuck, and then just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, like I still probably do have that tick.
So like, sorry, when you're feeling down, like you
Like she
you
doesn't
won't-
like block someone really quick. Or,
Yeah, like if I'm feeling down, I sort of use my resources. Like I'll like maybe force myself to go out and socialize maybe a little bit more, or I'll stay home and kind of like just stay grounded, do some type of activity, because activity breeds activity. And then also the opposite of depression is action.
Yeah, or doing something. You were
or
the one who said-
creativity, I'm sorry.
Yeah, anxiety's cures. Like
yes.
creating.
It's
Creating.
creation.
So like that could be with a meal. That could be making yourself a snack. Just getting up and doing some type of creativity, you know,
Gets you out
in
of the
anything.
funk.
Making coffee, making food, doing
Yeah.
art, anything.
Or I even feel like
Singing.
Yeah, totally.
You know? So if you do something like that and it kind of just gets your brain going a little
Kind of
bit.
rewires.
Yeah. Brings you up.
Hell yeah, you're a
Some-
little activity based.
Yeah.
Do you like to do you do them by yourself sometimes, or is it a mix? It
Yeah, I
really
do. I
depends
love
on the-
being alone. That's another thing. It's like when you're down and then you like being alone, sometimes you can get
A little
really
isolated.
like you could get and isolation can get a little tricky too. So it's an active choice to try to get yourself out of things.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you know, it's
Love that.
practice.
Yeah.
I wasn't always great at it, but
No.
you know.
I feel like I'm just discovering it, like right now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like for a while, sometimes I'm like, what? For a long time back in college, I was a little bit miserable.
Right,
in
feeling
things.
sorry for
Yes,
yourself.
where like I could
Yeah.
have been doing
And
things.
wallowing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot for me is like, I always get nervous that I'm like gonna burden someone by like telling them like I'm having negative thoughts or something.
That's valid.
So like I like internalize and like keep it within, and then it spirals, and then like
Yeah.
I'm thinking the worst instead of just being like,
No.
hey Maddie, like I was a little upset about Saturday because like I wish I didn't say this to you, or like, you know what I mean? Like instead of just like vocalizing your thought and like letting someone else like rationalize for you, that's been like a big thing
Yeah,
for
I
me
think
lately.
saying it, your issues out loud, or even like writing. If you're like, I have so much anxiety, then you go get a pen and paper and you write down what you're anxious about, and it's
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
see on the piece of paper it's two things. You're like, okay, I'm
100%.
actually not that anxious.
Yeah, it feels a lot better too to journal.
Yeah.
Like
I also, yes, 100%.
yeah, or talk to just anybody.
Just
Trust,
to get
a
it
trusted
out.
adult.
Yeah.
Trusted adult. who
Two
you
things I
confide in.
took away
Right.
actually recently. I actually wrote in my notes some things that I took away. I've been listening to Mel Robbins
Right.
lately, and two things that I took away from her was just like never calling it, I mean this has been all over TikTok too, but like don't call it anxiety. Like, oh, like I feel like I always tell myself, like instead of being like I'm like I have anxiety right now, like I'll just be like, oh, like my body is reacting to something right now and I'm not sure what.
I love that.
And like it's reacting, and like that's what she says to do. And then she's like, if you put your hand over the place that hurts, like for me, like I know some people feel it a lot in their stomach, or some people will feel it like up here in like their chest. Like I feel like right on my heart, and like I'll just like put my hand there, and like it literally, like it's just like, no, seriously, like you just notice
Yeah.
it, and it like literally says it's supposed to like proven to like take your stress down from like feeling like a 9 to like a 4,
Some
because
people
you
even hold
recognize your
their
body's
face,
I
like-
did not
reacting.
know that, but I love that.
Yeah, and so I've been doing that a lot, just like changing a little bit of my internal lingo.
Very good.
You know,
I love
let me
that.
see if I
Very
wrote down
good.
anything else I thought that
Okay.
was.
10 out of 10.
I love that.
Wait, this is such a side tangent, but a fun fact, like what always makes me laugh when I hear wallowing, because I always am like, oh, I'm wallowing in self-pity.
Mhm.
When you look up wallow, it literally says roll about or lie in mud.
It's true.
That's so
like a
Roll
pig.
about, that is
like an animal.
Like
Like
a
talking about like
pig.
a large mammal, but like when you say I'm wallowing, it's like a rolling about in mud or water.
Yeah.
Yep.
you're literally down bad.
Wallow. So try not to not let yourself wallow.
Yeah. Because I also think like sometimes when I'm not gonna read that, but sometimes when you get like stuck into like a wallow, like then all of a sudden you can't get out of the wallow.
Well, that's my big thing. I think too. Yeah, like I let you. First of all, I'm looking at my sock. It literally has mud on it.
Ew.
That's good. Great, Maddie.
Get the light right.
Oh, what was it? Oh, I spiral. Like if I get one thing going and I'm not in the right mental, I can recognize that I'm obviously spiraling and not everything's bad in the world, but it's so quickly to be like, and my videos aren't doing well and everyone hates me and this and that.
Yeah.
But you just have to like not let yourself get to the next.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, you gotta give yourself. I've heard someone say, I don't even know who it was, but I've heard like you just give yourself a certain amount of time, like a certain window to have that little spiral moment, and then you have to actively try to get out of it and choose to be like, all right, I'm gonna shut that off now.
Yeah.
Like we'll revisit that later, and then it kind of just not like try to numb it, but you revisit.
Yeah.
Or
Just,
like
I'm
you
gonna
do
revisit
something and then you
this.
forget about it.
Yeah, right.
Like you just don't let yourself you don't let it consume your
Because it's
entire
not going
day.
to do anything. It's
No.
just a way to try to control the
Yes.
situation, and you're not gonna. So
I'm a big I go in the shower when I'm like feeling a little down
yes.
bad or something like that. Like I'm a big go to the shower and like let the water go on my chest to like get myself out of it. Kind of feels like a cleanse almost.
Yeah.
And, like
Yep.
cleansing. It's a very safe place. And we moved into this new place like where my parents lived. And now like before we had a shit ass cesspool, and it was like you get one song. My dad's like, you get one song in the power, don't you dare be picking a 5-minute song. You got a 3.5-minute song in the shower. Now we have unlimited water
Whoa, there you go.
in the new apartment.
okay.
It's the little
So it's like the little things, and all of a sudden I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna go and
Take a
2-hour
20-minute
shower.
shower.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen that thing where it's like if you're feeling hungry, or my mom always says like spam, and it's like it's like hungry, eat if you're feeling this way, shower if you're feeling this way, sleep if you're feeling this way. Do these things before.
Is spam is that
It's an
before
acronym. Should I
crashing
call her
out.
up right now
yeah.
for crashing out? Literally. Well, she called me earlier, so I mean we can talk about other things.
Ask her.
I think it could be kind of funny.
But it's so true about the shower. Like my mom always tells
Hello?
me, go in the shower.
Hey, sorry, I'm recording, so I can call you
Hey,
back
Mama
later.
Schrader.
Oh, can you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to
Oh wait, Mom.
talk you through.
Yeah.
what-
Wait, but I'm live recording right now, so don't talk about what we're going to talk about. We're talking about anxiety, and remember you would always say like spam. Are you hungry? Are you this? What was it called?
Halt.
Halt.
Hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
What?
Halt.
Can you describe it?
It is when you are feeling, upset for any reason. You halt, as in put your hand up, stop, think, and chances are you're either hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. And if it's one
Totally.
of those things, it's very easily solvable, and it's just a first line of defense. It's not a total fix for everything, but it's a nice first line of defense.
I love your mom's voice.
Totally, Mom. We're all of a
Yeah.
sudden we're listening to your pod and we're like, we love it.
I was really locked in.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll call you back later. I mean, we're just talking about how to get yourself out of a hole when you're down.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thanks
See
so
ya,
much,
love you
Shay.
too.
Bye. She's
Really-
gonna be like,
That really killed me that you were like, don't talk about what you were going to talk
That was
about.
giving Mel Robbins.
yes,
fully.
she,
Yes.
well, she totally listens.
That's so true. What do you guys think? What do you think's your biggest, what puts you in the mood?
Like, if I'm in a-
H-A-L or T? I know my answer. Mine's
all of them.
T. T. When I'm tired, I can be grumpy.
Yeah.
I'm all of them, really. Except for lonely.
Yeah, I don't think hungry. I'm never really like hangry.
No, I'm not a hangry person. I just get quiet.
Yeah, I think tired for me too, probably.
Yeah. Like, I think that I can be off the rocker
No, I
when I'm
get
tired.
angry. I'm definitely an angry.
angry.
You know,
Are
I've
you irritated?
calmed down. I've calmed down.
Yeah.
You got a little,
I have.
got a little rage
No,
in
ever
the cage?
since I've left that past relationship, I'm not. Like, even everybody can notice. They're like,
They're like, damn, he was really.
yeah, like my energy sucked.
Yeah.
It was just so chaotic and like uptight. And now I'm like,
Wait, I don't mean this like,
you're good. Just say it.
okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say. So one of my other friends who's really short too has a lot of rage sometimes. She really does. We joke around like
I
she's
had no clue where
Napoleon.
you were
system,
going with that.
but
Ah,
she
that's
is
hysterical.
Napoleon.
Yeah, she's like, fuck it. I'm going to say
Who?
it. You're short and angry.
Gerard.
Oh, yeah.
But she and it's like she is like the happiest go lucky person, but like she's a loyal motherfucker.
Well, that's like me.
Yes, and like, but
Yeah.
she has like this rage that'll come out of nowhere, and like, you won't even think she's angry, and then
Right.
it's like someone says something to me, and all of a sudden this
Oh,
goes up in
yeah.
arms, and I'm like, you look like a different shade right now, like you're purple, like
Yeah.
you are
I
mad,
try,
girl.
I
Like,
know.
you got,
I try not to get like that. My dad is like that, and like his family and stuff. And I'm like, I definitely inherited my dad's side of that.
Yeah.
And
She's been working on it. She's like, I don't know where it comes from. And we always
Yeah.
say we think it's the Napoleon thing.
it is, I think.
Yeah. It's always out of love, though.
I don't do it like I don't get angry and I think I'm like
No,
I'm
no.
better than you. Like, I'm not like you ever see the guy Bagel Boss?
Yes.
I'm not like that. You're not my fucking. What does he say?
I forget what he said.
You want to take this outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not me. Like I'm not gonna fucking try to
Beat
square
someone
up.
or
with
you're
you.
not that guy.
I'll
pal.
laugh in your face before I act like
Short
that.
man rants at a female in the bagel shop.
You're not my father. You're not my boss.
Yeah, that's not you. It could be.
If I acted like that,
You don't have irrational rage.
no.
You would not pull the shit
No.
at a bagel store.
I would not be crashing out a fucking bagel
No,
store.
no, no. No, that's not like her either. Like her thing is like you
Yeah,
see
no.
this guy out that, you know, like kind of screwed over her friend and like
Oh,
she
yeah.
sees
She'll
him.
be the first one to
the
be like,
guy
"Go fuck
makes the
yourself."
look, like she'll be like, that's it. He looked at you like that. Like, and
Yeah.
like it's like a protective, loving thing. Like it's not.
Oh, yeah,
But like
100%.
she has like what you were saying, like, yeah, I used to get really angry. Like she would get
It takes
angry.
me. It takes me a lot to get there.
Yeah.
Like it really does. Like if
build
it,
up. Do you think you've ever had a time where you're like, shit, I was really angry? Like you did something out like
yeah.
sometimes I think
Go
I
ahead.
think I need to get angry more sometimes I think about.
I don't think it's.
I think I
normal.
don't get like I don't have emotions about enough things.
I don't think there's a right or a wrong.
No.
No, there's.
I
no,
think that
there's
it's like,
really not.
you know,
There's no such thing as normal.
Yeah.
I
and
hate
there's
that
certain
word.
people
Normal.
that get me to that point. Like you said, your mom
Oh, my
can
mom.
aggravate
yeah.
you in a way.
Yeah.
Like my sister can say and do things in a way that like makes you so angry. I'm like crying, my
Yeah.
face gets red.
See, Red, I think I have
But
to
there's other
rethink my
people
whole life.
that can challenge me where I'm like, I know I can win in this moment.
See, that's like the wrong mindset too, is because, and I'm not like talking down. I'm saying like, it's not about winning. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
Is like that's such a shitty way to think about it. And because I've had that thought process. This is not a winning thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, you know, I'm gonna win, like you're gonna lose. Like no, because then
It's resolve.
that's just you're never gonna come to a resolution ever. So I don't know what the
Maybe
hell.
getting off that for me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that stuff that's also comes with
it's more so if I'm poked at, I'll never flip that switch off if I am not constantly poked at or like provoked.
Yeah.
No, it takes
you
like
know.
you have a bottle that has to be
Oh,
filled.
100%. I'm a cool, chill person.
Yeah,
I
I can
really
tell.
am.
I know.
And I know that. But like if you fucking say shit like constantly or like you're
with bad
conniving,
intent and
yeah, and just and careless. Like if you're just spewing shit out of your mouth and you keep doing it, like I have a limit. And I've had I don't even know why I'm like going on this tangent
it's
right
fine.
now.
Well, that's valid.
That's the point of this. We just talk.
well, then maybe
Yeah.
I've tied into like how do you get yourself out of the, you know, when you feel the
Well,
rage.
that I'm trying to also okay, so this is a good point. It's also hard sometimes to get out of things when you're in an environment that made you that way in the first
Yes,
place.
Very true.
So when I was growing, I mean, I love my mom. She, you know, actively tries to make things better for herself and us, whatever. But, you know, there was times growing up, a lot of times where I was in a position where I was getting put in that position
You couldn't-
to not be able to
proximity.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I had nothing else but to react
You're
and
put in
be
a
like an
corner.
angry
Yeah.
little girl. So trying to unlearn all that while still kind of like going through that in the same environment
yeah,
is
with
you
new
know, it's
obstacles
challenging.
thrown. Yeah.
When you don't want to be like that, it's frustrating.
It is.
So
100%. My nickname growing up, like one of my parents, is like my family nickname was Judy Moody. I was like
Judy
the
Moody?
moodiest motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like someone's like,
too.
oh, Kelly, like we only got 5 waters, so you have to share. And I'm like,
oh
me?
yeah,
I
to
have to
share.
share.
I hate sharing
And then I'm
too.
like, that's it. And then I'm going under. I was also dramatic as shit. And I would like go under my bed and I had like wooden boards on the bottom of my bed. And I'd be like, write the date. And then be like, my mom said this today.
Yeah.
Am
like
I gonna
those
keep
old
putting? I literally
journal
would write like,
entries.
am I gonna keep putting up with this?
Right.
Or am I gonna do something
Sharing
about
my
it?
Am I gonna fake
fucking
fun of-
water?
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
she's just like, share your water,
Yeah,
Kelly. And I'm like,
right.
am I gonna put up with this? Like, am I not being seen as equal?
Right.
Like
Oh.
literally, like I remember, like I was so dramatic. Like I would like, this is like back in the day, like
Right.
12,
Right.
13.
And you felt like you had no choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like sit on my front porch with a
Yeah.
pillow and my thumb up.
Yep.
Waiting
Getting
for
ready to
someone
pick
to
up.
waiting.
No fucking
Meanwhile, I live in
way.
a suburban town in Long Island. And
They're
I'm
like, there goes Moody Judy
Hitchhiking
Kelly again.
on the porch is
Yeah.
nuts.
I
Nuts.
pretended to run away once. So like you sit on the
Me too.
rock outside in the front yard.
Yeah.
You're like, crying. And then I'm just thinking about how funny it probably is for my parents to like laugh about it and just like look at me and like be like,
Oh, 100%.
I was a terror.
My mom used to tell a story about like her younger sister who would like run away from their house, and like she was like would take their bird cage with them. So they'd be like, "Where's?" Her name is also Kelly, and they're like, "Where's Kelly?"
Bird
She's like running down the street with like a gigantic bird cage, like away from her parents.
the bird's like, oh, here we go
I
again.
remember,
God damn it.
Yeah, I remember this one time we were playing like with one of like my hometown friends. It was like a family barbecue. You know, all the kids are out there, and we all had like those like Jeeps that you drive. Like we were at one person's house, and like they had 4 kids, like they had like 3 of the Jeeps or something. So like we were all playing with them, like we had our own store set up, and this one kid didn't get the payout, the fake money that he thought he deserved. His name was Tyler. And so he ran away from home, and like another one of our parents like found him walking in the middle of the street with an empty suitcase, just like walking up the street, like running away from home.
was
Like,
gonna
they pull
fill it
over.
later.
Yeah, they're literally like, so like, what are you doing, Tyler?
Like, you want me to bring you back?
Yeah, they're
the
like,
street.
it's 10:30 and you're in the middle of the main road
Kids are so dramatic.
in our town. Like, what you doing? And they bring him
Like,
back.
you know what? That's kind of a good point too. Sometimes you do have to remove yourself from
Yeah,
the
you
situation.
do.
That's
And
a way to
what
get
Ray was
out of
saying.
it.
Yeah, it's like you could sometimes
Get out of the
proximity
environment.
is a big thing.
Yeah.
Or I thought it's cool how like the energy thing of like when you just have an energy, or even I'm watching this show White Lotus, there's a couple in the relationship where Rick is like so, it's like an older guy and a younger woman, and he's just like so negative. He's a ball of negativity, and she's like, I can't, you're sucking the life out of me, like at least let me in so I can help you. Or just like, so in that regard, it's like people can really, if you surround yourself with the wrong people, they can have an effect on you.
Oh my God, the whole aura can change.
Yeah, especially if you're into
Completely.
that, like you can sense.
Oh, I could sense. I knew
100%.
it.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You know, I know, but then it's hard to get out because you're like, wait, but we're connected
Right.
and yada yada. Wait, also speaking of Napoleon, when you guys brought that up, I have the same big 3 as Napoleon.
No way. How
Super weird.
How do you even
What's a
know
big
that?
3?
How do
Because
you
I
even come
looked
to
up-
find out.
Like I looked up,
What's a big 3?
like your rising sign, your
Oh,
moon
oh, oh.
sign,
Good for you, Kelly.
Big 3.
Yeah. No, but like you're not involved in that,
I like to know
that
it.
bot shit.
It's Leo Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising, which is like kind of crazy.
I'm really with
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Because I was always so involved with like being a Leo and this, and then I found out I was Capricorn Rising and Capricorn.
Do you not like
Moon.
Capricorn?
No, I just never knew anything about it.
Cap's cat?
Capricorn women, I don't know. I'm not even gonna,
She's like, suck.
I'm not even gonna go on
I'm
this
not even like good at
tangent.
knowing, but I was like, "Dang."
I have no idea.
I used to like get into it a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes like I still catch myself like being like, oh,
Wait,
You know what's
wait.
so-
I need to circle it back really quickly before we get off this topic. What Ray said. How did you come to know that you and Napoleon were so similar?
yeah, how the
It's a
Because
really
I was
interesting
so-
person.
That's really
it's
weird.
a really niche person.
First of all, the big 3, I would say, all right, the sun sign, but the big 3,
Yeah.
Because
She's
I-
like, you know who my big 3's with? The little guy
fucking
Napoleon.
Guys, because I literally was so enamored that I had the same rising and moon sign, because you're supposed to have different. It's basically how you're viewed to the public and how you view yourself.
How do you find
yes,
this
how
out?
you,
And
how
I-
you
so I
portray
looked
your
up
emotions and
Who
shit.
has? Can you tell me about what is a Leo and Capricorn and a Capricorn? And they were like, the person that we found out that has this is Napoleon.
Ben
I'm pretty
looking
sure,
this up
unless
in
it's wrong.
Chat GBT is
That's
funny as fuck.
hilarious. Oh, wait. Here's mine.
So then I was like, damn, okay.
Wait, I'm going to show my...
Typically seen as confident, charismatic, and strong leaders. So my big 3 is Aquarius, Leo, Leo.
Ooh.
Wait, that's funny because I'm Aquarius
I'm
and
a
she's
cunt.
Leo.
Yes, and also I
combination.
think it
I'm
goes
a
to
kid.
show when you have the same way
Double.
that you view yourself and the way that you
Oh,
feel.
I do- yeah, for
it's
sure.
very like you're
Can
in
I-
tune.
Can I see my big 3 on Snapchat? Is that
Yeah,
a thing?
I think so.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I did mine
I
on.
need your birth time for your big 3.
Go to CoStar. You're gonna have to fill out the whole thing.
Yeah, I did CoStar,
that's
and
not
we
gonna
used to
happen.
plug in my crushes.
Oh, no, I got it. It does do it on Snapchat. Okay, so my sun's in Aquarius. My moon's a Sagittarius. My rising's in Taurus. Mercury in Aquarius. I don't
Yeah,
even
you're
know what that
Aquarius
means.
because you're February 14th.
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Venus in
What was it?
Aries.
Aquarius,
Wait, 14th or
Sagittarius, and
15th?
what?
Oh, so I only need the big 3. Sorry, 15th.
15th.
Jack Max the 14th.
Right.
Okay, so my sun's Aquarius, so that's my main.
That's ours. Yes.
okay, and then my rising's a Taurus.
Okay.
And then what's the other
That's
third?
good. Like you're tough.
Moon,
It's like a
your
ram.
moon, and then my moon's a Sagittarius.
Oh.
So I'm Aquarius.
Sag is a
Sagittarius.
fire sign.
Cool.
Sag and Taur.
That's cool.
Like, what does that mean?
That's your emotions. What's it mean?
Oh, your rising sign is like what you present to the world.
Correct.
And then your
I'm
moon.
into this.
me too.
Yeah, I'm into it to
Whoa.
a certain extent, but I'm not going to base my relationships off it. Although
You hate Scorpio man. So
The
I
guy.
feel like
I
you
probably
do.
should have listened.
Guys.
That's what it
do.
said.
Like, I can't. It would be a lie if I said if I looked up and like I love looking up if I'm compatible, and it does kill me a little bit when I look up people
know.
and they're not compatible with me because I'm like, wait, is it maybe true? Like when there's two, and then it's hard because I'm a cuss. I'm a Leo, Cancer cuss,
Cancer,
and
okay.
Obese, Pisces, Aquarius cuss.
So
And that's good. Two cusp is good, but if you put Leo with Pisces and Leo with Aquarius, it's two different
right.
things. So then how can you know? How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
sorry,
I
I'm
broke
reading
a-
this right now, but I'm like, if your rising sign, this is what my rising sign is. This is why I'm sorry. Like,
Welcome
I
to
literally can't-
astrology.
And I
Slot.
literally
Yeah.
can't believe this stuff
Slot
because not that I
astrology.
don't believe this stuff. Sorry, I do think that there's some.
To the mic.
I do think that there's like 100% correlations. I just like never fully bought into any of it. Because,
Yeah.
like this is like you read some stuff like this and I just don't believe it because it's like says my rising, how I show myself is grounded, refined, and patient. And then my qualities show earthy and fixed. And I feel like that couldn't be not that I don't come off as patient, but I don't think I come off as earthed or grounded.
What's the?
I think you're grounded.
Really?
Like a grounded mean like you. We always say that we say
when meeting
grounded by
people, you're
around
pleasant
us.
and patient, but sometimes
Well,
a bit guarded.
Did you
It's
put
like
in
I'm
your
loud,
birth?
I bark.
Well, it depends on who you. It depends
Gotcha.
if we're
Did
making.
you put your time in?
Yeah.
Oh, you
You
did.
did
Born in the
co-star?
morning. No, I didn't do. Do you think it
Co-star's the
doesn't?
way.
Do co-star.
Let me read
All
you
right,
my
all right.
ins and outs.
Sorry, we can get off this. We can get off this. I was just curious about
No,
that.
no, no.
Oh, I kind of like doing it.
I think people are interested in this.
Oh, okay, cool.
So my co-star is
Oh, by
telling
the
me
way, wait,
today.
Right. Do you see my new background, by the way?
What? Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
This
yeah.
is what my Google Photos suggested as my background.
Yeah.
They made this. They were like
Weirdo.
suggestions. This was in it. I was like,
funny.
honestly, facts.
So what is fun about co-star Kelly is it gives you like a prompt every day. So first of all, I am the co-star's #1 fan when it's the new year and it's like $32 for your relationship analysis. Pay, smash. I do all of it. So it says, this month you're ready to write poetry. This is a commendable move for someone who tends to ignore small details in favor of the big picture.
Whoa.
Take pleasure. Your main oh, I thought it said, that's so embarrassing. I thought it said you're the main character and it says your main challenge. So that's good.
Yeah, there you go. That shows your traits for sure.
That shows
You
who I
fucking
am.
self-absorbed bitch.
I'm like, you're the main character. It says your main challenge
main-
right now is to ask yourself whether
That's
ooh doing what you
hilarious.
should be doing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Damn.
You are. You're working.
Bring it back
Ego.
down to earth.
Wait, your sock. Did you do this on purpose? Is your anklet outside of your sock?
I was
No, it just
noticing
does
that.
Yeah. Is that like a power move?
No, because you know what? Sometimes when my anklet gets caught in there, it like kind of hurts.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna ask. I was gonna be like, great. Is this another thing I didn't know about? The anklet was
Oh,
supposed
I'm
to
gonna
go
start
under the
that
sock.
trend.
Yeah. All right. We're starting it here.
Putting your anklets out of your socks.
Literally.
Is that weird? Mine's baggy. That's one of those forever bracelets.
think too much about it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I just got my eye brief.
So now, can someone who listens, you know what we should do?
What?
I
Go
think
to
we
a
talked
tarot
about
card
this.
reading?
Yeah, like go get our astrology read or
I
like.
guess.
I just got mine done.
I need.
You did?
I
Last week.
want to
How'd it
talk to
go?
a priest after.
She told me chaos. She was like, I've read over 4,000. She's like, I saw yours, and I literally was like, this is very complicated. She's like, I don't want you to think it's a negative.
Oh God,
thing.
it has to do with us.
She literally was like, I saw your chart, and I wanted to give you a hug. I was like, tears.
Oh, that means we're in the slots. Go about to get chaotic.
Wait, why?
No, I don't know. I mean,
It just
No, just like
complicated.
You're like you're
your
right
life
that
is
though.
complicated.
Yeah, allegedly, according to the stars.
Oh God.
Because I'm trying to start
I don't need
this.
to hear that.
Like her life's like
imagine you went to
ratatouille.
one and it was
I don't
literally
need to
like,
hear that.
yeah, I guess, yeah, chaos
Yes.
is coming.
Yeah, that's why I have. I have a
Okay.
bad experience. I tell you, I have a bad experience.
It's
with this stuff.
It's like I think it's a lot of internal things.
Mm.
Like she's like, if there's not something going on externally that you should be stressed about, she's like internally, there's something going on. She's like, you have a hard time with your identity. Like you think you should be one way, but then another. You want to see
That's exactly
every side of everything, but then it's chaos.
Wow, Dev. Well, we're here for you always.
Couldn't even imagine what mine's gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be kind of funny to do
Couldn't
like
even
color analysis in a vlog and
Yeah,
like
I'd love
maybe a
to do that.
psychic.
No,
I don't-
not doing that.
There's a psychic
Nope.
next to my favorite place, coffee shop. You saw it.
Yeah.
And there's this woman who sits in the window and you walk by and she's literally
Yeah, like abso-fucking-lutely.
Have you
like,
ever?
why are you
Have you been
summoning
drawn
me?
in?
Why would you trust
No.
anybody who's waving their fingers like
I
a
don't-
fucking weirdo?
I don't know
I
what-
would literally. I would see that and be like, it's a sign.
that at all.
Speaking of energy, Do you think
Here
Miami?
we go, transition.
Do you think Miami's gonna have a
Yes.
different energy down there?
I've never been.
Oh,
You're only the
100%.
Miami queen here.
So we're
only
going.
went
She's
once.
never been to Florida. I've never been
You've
to Miami.
never been to
She.
Florida?
Wait,
Her.
let's just preface to the people that I
Freak.
think when this comes out, what are we going to be in Miami? So when you're listening to this, we're in Miami living it up on a boat, on a yacht, going to all these places. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much for your support. And
Hell yeah.
if you're still listening, we love you. Drop
We're
a
almost at 10K on
Miami.
TikTok.
That's so. I'm
On
so
TikTok?
excited.
Let's go. Almost there. If we get past those strolls, we're in.
Yeah.
I've never been to Florida. Yeah, weird quirk about me.
Yeah, I think that is
That's
weird.
crazy.
I just
Especially because you're from the East Coast.
Yeah, but like we would vacation at like the North Carolina beaches,
Yeah.
Jersey Shore. My parents
Oh,
are
yeah,
not
it's different.
big. Not I would say that they would
Yuck.
don't like
No.
Disney. They don't
I
like
mean-
anything like that.
Yeah.
So and crowded places like the beach that we had vacation at, you would pass like 40 people on the beach.
Yeah.
in
I don't.
total.
I guess I don't think. Like, I don't think it's weird that you've never been to Florida. I just think it's really random that you haven't.
I think
been.
everybody from the East Coast
Yeah,
has been
like just a
to
frequent
Florida,
vacation
so it's
spot.
like interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never been.
so- that someone's never touched that.
I'm excited that we're
Guys,
gonna be
I'm
on a
excited.
yacht.
We're gonna be
too.
literally on a
I've never
yacht.
done
The
that.
TikToks is gonna come out of this.
Oh my god!
Oh
and
my
then you know the thing that I did not sign up for.
The
fucking
fly. What is it called? Flyboarding.
Flyboarding.
We're doing the thing where you have jets of water coming out of your feet and you're like flying
Yes.
above.
Because
Devin,
let's play-
wait, Devin said something. What did you say, Devin?
You have a low center of gravity. so I
Low
think you'd be
center
good
of
at it.
gravity, so I'll be
You're
fine.
gonna be fucking
You
good.
That was
are.
great. My friend,
Can you, like-
from home? He's like, "Holy shit, that's a crazy thing to say."
Low center.
I'm like, "All right."
We're just
She's like,
finding
"You'll be
new ways
fine.
to
You're
call you
fucking
short."
tiny as hell."
Well, here's my thing. If you dive into the water with that, is it gonna like drill you into the fucking sand?
Like what? Where is the sand?
Like at the bottom.
talking about. She's saying.
No,
Like
no,
if you dive and it's just gonna be
no, because it'll wait.
Kelly just fixed her mic. We're talking about We're talking about jet skiing and flyboarding.
In other ways,
Are
you
we
can call
jet
Ray short.
skiing?
I've jet skied before.
I feel like it's gonna be very easy if we're like, oh, let's jet ski. We can go walk to like the jet ski.
Oh
ride,
yeah, I mean,
you know?
I don't know. Are we or no?
We don't have it in the book.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Anyway,
But I
yeah.
think we
Wait, guys,
could.
let's make
I would have
bets.
rather
Let's
jet
make
ski
live
than do
bets.
fucking
Video wise,
the Ghostbusters water version.
Wait, I'm dying because Ray's. Okay, picture
It's just like a
me.
lot. Like I'm thinking about
Picture
it. I'm like,
me
that's a
up
lot.
there, literally a giraffe, plus looking longer with a
Me and
fucking-
Maddie together
We're
is gonna
look.
be nuts.
I'm gonna look 9 feet tall, and you're gonna look miniature.
Guys, let's place bets. Let's
know
place
what
bets.
I'm
It's
gonna
be the
look like?
over under time.
I'm not gonna be
for everyone.
good at it.
You know what I'm gonna look like? You know, from The Incredibles, the villain,
Yes.
the little
Syndrome.
fat, the little,
Yep.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
the little fat
He's
guy.
like, Mr. Incredible, can I come with you?
Yeah,
He's like,
First
get the
off,
fuck
really
out.
insane syndrome. Why do you think you can just tag along?
yeah.
Mr. Incredible. And then you get
Um,
pissed about it.
But I think my jet skiing too after. I mean, I know it's not in the plans, but if we like walk and mosey our way,
Am I reading this right? It's an exhilarating sport. It's important to acknowledge that accidents, including fatalities, have occurred.
there's fatalities in everything.
Put the girls on. Here we go. Check it off.
allowing riders to propel themselves into the air.
With the chance of killing yourself while you're at it.
No, it's
Man
fine.
killed in a flyboard accident.
Die from everything.
Excellent. Can't wait.
why are you doing this? To
Can't
us?
wait.
I'm so excited.
I'm
Yeah,
really
not
excited.
doing it.
Wait, can you just pull up a video of like someone flyboarding well?
Pull up their death, actually.
No. Flies nearly 12 feet in the air. What if it malfunctions?
Guys,
The
all,
nose-
all of a sudden they're like, she's too high. Ray's like 30 feet up.
Inventor
fuck up.
plunges. Okay,
No, that's
Like,
not
it's just not happening.
that's
It's actually not
Congress.
happening.
Right, it's gonna happen.
It's not, no.
And it's- oh yeah, it's gonna be us.
Slin
Well,
stitches.
like, there's
A backflip?
Yep, that's
Do you
gonna
think
be
I'm
me.
actually? This is a reality.
this is not
Oh, this is-
happening.
right.
So if you're listening, basically flyboarding is when you stand kind of on like a hoverboard and there's water shooting out of it and you have to try and like I guess use your core and quads to stay standing. And
How do you go higher up?
so I mean the whole thing is like I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get up.
See, the thing is that like I
It's gonna be
probably
hilarious.
can do it. It's just
Yes,
like
you can, because low center of gravity, LCG baby.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Keep it
Wait, what
fucking
were you
rolling
gonna
because you're the
say?
size of a fucking Tic Tac. You got it.
Did you see how he just like got like contrapted on? He had to like lay down. Ooh.
Ooh.
And
and you go on the back of a jet ski. Like, what if it's like Schrader driving the jet ski and Ray's on the back?
and then I just
And then what if the water just gives out and you're in the air and then you just fucking smack on the water?
It's actually a crazy concept. Like whoever invented this.
You gotta hit an ice bath after.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be in Miami next week. It's this gonna come out on Thursday. So
I'm excited.
Thursday, what are our plans, Dev?
Diplo.
We can't sing any of his songs, but we just know that it's
What
gonna be
is
lit.
what is the exact thing that we are doing? Like, what is the exact event?
He has a little.
It's just like him
It's
DJing?
kind of, it's like an 8 p.m. to like throughout the
I think we're gonna
night,
get there,
like
like,
sunset
6,
party
6.
kind of.
Oh, cool.
Vibe. Like
We'll probably
that.
get like backstage.
Yeah, light work.
I'm excited. It's gonna be
Same.
fun.
I'm excited, but I have to admit, and like I feel like this is like a stereotype, but I have to admit, like I think Miami can be intimidating. Like,
Yeah,
I can be a little intimidated by Miami, like just like seeing everyone like in
people say that.
college and stuff, and like seeing like how hard everyone goes out and like outfits and stuff.
Oh,
like
they
that.
go hard
And like
there.
I know
Well,
it's,
they're
like, that's a
always fitted up.
generalization. That's a generalization, obviously.
Fitted up on shrooms or blow or
Yes.
whatever they got
and I'm a
going
little
on.
nervous. I'm just like, what if this whole time I've been thinking I'm a big baller because I'm up in Poughkeepsie, and I go touch Miami and I don't know who I am.
No, Miami's
No,
nuts.
Miami's gonna be fun. I think you just got to like dive into that identity and be like, I'm here now. I'm having fun, and I'm doing it. And we are gonna be fitted up. Did you order any outfits yet?
No, but I need to get one. I'm only wearing one pieces, I think.
Oh,
I'm
hell
feeling
yeah.
like a one piece
I
vibe.
ordered
Sexy
one
mommy?
piece too.
Oh,
I
you
ordered like
did?
an orange one.
I think it's just such a vibe to be on the yacht.
Totally
with like
in
a
a
one piece.
That's when I want to
All
wear
right,
my one
cool.
piece on
Hell
a
yeah.
yacht.
That's what I was
Alright.
thinking.
I
I'll
want
get
a
one.
tan in like a bikini, but I think on a yacht in a one piece.
Guys,
is
I
sick.
think so.
Tankinis.
Yeah,
They're adorable.
I have a tankini.
Adorable. I think we
Yes.
should make Pinterest board and
Yeah.
kind of conjoin
Ooh,
our
I've never done
thoughts and concerns.
I'm nervous about my ultra outfit because I'm like,
I don't want to hear it because I'm not gonna fucking be there.
no, but you're celebrating the life of
I
the
know.
new person.
No, I know. I could see you in like not shorts.
Yeah,
Do
but
like jorts
yeah, that's what I wanted
with like
to do.
a cool like maybe bathing suit top with a mesh thing going on.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Ooh.
I need two
Jersey,
Yeah,
that vibe.
I love a jersey.
you know, crop
See,
jersey.
Yeah, and it's hard because when
would
you
do
look
that.
up inspo for ultra, it's very much like shows one side of things. I feel like
Yeah,
just
it's
like
a
just
little-
the first look up. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
if you deeper dive, it's different, but it's very like fishnet, like neon.
Yeah, it's not my vibe.
Wrap around. Yeah. So then I was
Yeah.
like looking. I'm trying to pick an outfit. I'm like, well, I know I'm not gonna do that.
No.
If we have any slots in Miami, let us know what to wear.
Yeah, what's the
suggestions, yeah.
vibe?
What's a freaking vibe?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Miami, we're probably gonna be drying off out of the shower. I made a TikTok.
What?
I made this.
When we're in Miami, plot twist, we might shower.
Wait, I don't even know what that
No,
means.
I made a TikTok
Yes.
that I called Kelly out, and like it was funny because a lot of other Kellys are commenting like, "Oh, is this about me?" But it was basically like, if you're the friend who gets out of the shower and dries off quick,
Like when you get out of the shower, what do you dry off right away, or do you like just
like
let
Kelly
yourself be
just-
sopping wet?
Kelly throws on her towel, doesn't dry
Oh.
off, and like walks.
I
in
don't
my
like
room.
rinse
It's
off my hair.
"Hey."
Like if I'm standing talking to Maddie in her room, like there's a puddle around me.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, Kitsy might say otherwise because she'll yell at me that I leave water.
Oh, so you don't dry off.
So you're like
No, it
me.
depends.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I fully need to
I don't know.
dry
Yeah,
off,
it depends.
get into my room,
Yeah.
put lotion on.
And like the weirdest thing to me about all this, like I remember like when Maddie said that to me in college, like why aren't you drying off when you get out of the shower? And it just like it never crossed my mind.
Yeah, which is
like it
feel like they
never
do,
crossed my
though.
mind. Like my mind was like, oh, I've been in the shower for so long. Now it's like I want to get the hell out of the shower and into my room.
Yeah.
That's just how my mind goes.
Maybe it's how like.
Yeah.
Do you think it has something to do with like your parents? Like,
I
did
don't
your parents
know.
ever make you dry off?
like probably, but like we didn't share.
Were you like a
bathroom.
barbarian growing up or what?
Do you remember when your parents used to like dry your hair and you'd be like, oh.
Yeah. They,
Yeah.
Or like my parents used to like the microwave or the toaster, and like you put a towel on you, and, and they're like
No, I didn't
Warm
get
you
that
all
treatment.
Wait, the what?
like the toaster oven,
toaster?
you call it, and you like wrap yourself in a towel, and they'd be like down your body.
Oh,
and,
that's
like,
cute that they're like toaster rub.
Yeah, and we get like all warmed up.
No. Did they put it in an actual toaster?
No, like, it was me.
Oh.
Like I was standing there with the
Oh, I thought
towel
you-
around
oh,
me.
I thought they put a towel in the toaster oven.
That would cause a fire, right?
Basically, I was the toast.
Well, I thought it was, like,
the
4
towel was the
towels,
oven,
like,
and they were the
specifically.
electricity.
You know where I want to eat, guys?
Where?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
The best place to watch
I know. We ate a lot of Buffalo Wild Wings this past month because it was just, we were traveling to all these basketball games, and it was just the best place to go watch games and have a good meal.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the best place to watch March Madness because there's so many TVs. Also, you can't even count how many TVs are in one place. Buffalo Wild Wings biggest fan, Hank, you know, the giant talking buffalo.
Yeah, I didn't know that guy's name was Hank, but it's Hank.
He actually gifted us these vision goggles that you can see behind you, beside
Right.
you, in front of you, all at the same time, watching all these games.
And it's great because it's like I wear those things and I can see all the games. But honestly, if you just sit in a Buffalo Wild Wings, you can also just watch all the games because there's just so many TVs.
because they're the place
Mhm.
to
That's what I'm
go.
talking about.
Get to Buffalo Wild Wings this March Madness to watch every game all tournament long. Okay, we have on our paper Lavender
Oh,
marriage.
yes.
You want to get
Have
into
you heard
it.
of a lavender marriage?
Yes, I have. Yeah. And I don't know if it's like necessarily always when they're gay, right? Is it always, it's just like kind of when they're a little feminine?
It originated as a term for couples, like in the past when being gay wasn't as socially acceptable, you would get married to somebody who was gay, who was whatever. You had the mutual
For
understanding.
financial reasons?
No, like to protect, like I think it was the thing also in like Hollywood to like hide that people were
Their homosexuality?
their sexual preference or
Gotcha.
orientation. But now people kind of use it, or now people are using lavender marriage as a way to be like, you're just going to platonically marry someone for financial benefits and companionship.
All
Like,
these guys are gay? Wait, they're literally showing you everybody's marriages
that are gay?
that are gay? Aw. Yeah, he looks all gay.
Aw, well, that's old.
Oh, wow.
This
They
is
go
so
back.
old.
This is vintage.
I saw this thing that there's also like if you're in a Mormon, if you're a part of the Saint, what is
St.
it?
Latter Day
Salt Latter Day Saints
Church.
Church.
LDS.
SLDS. You can be in a marriage that's called like, you can have like same sex attraction, but like not act on it, and that doesn't mean you're gay. It's like these literal gay guys
Oh,
in a
God.
marriage with women that like can't admit that they're actually gay because of their religion, which is just sad.
It's a lot of theatrics.
But the lavender marriage, I mean, all for it. If you want, you
Hey,
know.
I don't give
Oh,
a
so
fuck
I
what
don't-
you do.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone does.
So now Gen Z has reimagined the term as an agreement between two people to live their lives like a married couple for financial stability and companionship.
I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah.
Really. As
That's
long
exactly
as,
my thoughts. Like, I don't care. As long as you're happy, that's great.
Awesome.
Sometimes I think like the only thought I really have is just like, here we are in the world. Like, you know, you can just marry your friend. Like sometimes I think like more in the line of like, all right.
Well,
like,
do you guys think that
people are thinking out the slot in these
they're
things?
thinking
like,
outside
like
of the
how
slot.
can they're literally thinking like, how can I financially be
Chuck and
better?
Larry.
Let me marry a friend. Like that's literally what they're thinking.
Great
Is that what
movie.
they did?
Great movie.
So the movie, I know you pronounce. I now you pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of about that.
No.
Wait,
Do you
Yeah,
think people
what-
were
what were you
inspo
just
from
gonna say?
that?
sorry, what did you say? I was gonna say.
What were you just about to say
Oh,
before?
I was gonna say that. Do you think that in like 20 years, or you know how it's like gay, she, they, like I feel like there's gonna be no. It's gonna be you can marry a woman, you can marry anything at some
You
point.
wanna
I
get
mean,
into
not
that?
in this.
You
isn't
wanna
it
get
already
already like that?
You want to get into this?
It is
convo
sort of
on
already like that.
a podcast.
But like, there's gonna be a point where I feel like people can just like. I mean, depends on I guess who's running the America, but like. You know, people are doing crazy things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't, you know, I don't
yeah,
give a fuck
there's-
what they
yeah,
do, who you
no.
marry, who you fuck. I don't care.
There you go.
You can color wherever the hell you want.
Don't care.
You can
That's all
col-
right.
I like that saying.
Not
Yeah.
worried about it.
It's all right. You don't have to stay in the lines.
And if
That's cool.
you're a gay, straight, queer, wait, I got a rainbow tattoo for my sister.
This is not.
Where are you
It's
going?
just the theatrics
I'm
right
just
now.
trying to be inclusive, you know.
I think I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You're saying like in 20 years we're going to be more progressive, so the things that are new
everybody's gonna be
concepts
fucking
today.
everybody.
Yeah.
Where it's like
yeah.
20 years ago, maybe gay marriage or being transgender wasn't as accepted as it
and
is
now it's
today.
huge right now, but what do you think in 20 years from now? it
Yeah,
could
there's
be?
going to be.
That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Devin.
Well, back in like the Roman times, everybody was fucking each other. So maybe we'll all just be fucking and sucking and
you know what was crazy? It
Ducking
wasn't
and
incest.
incest. No,
Chucking.
incest, everything, animals, bestiality. I think we're just gonna go back in time, and everything is just gonna be a fucking free for
If
all,
we get to the point of bestiality, I'm
like
done.
a circus.
Beast-
I'm done. If that's happening, count me the hell out. Seriously, I'll really put my foot down there.
Okay. Are pennies useless?
No. They bring you luck if they're
I
heads
was
up.
gonna say something and never mind.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Wait, I'm really curious.
Nothing. Can't.
You can't do.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna fucking happen the entire fucking time.
You did.
That's why I said to move it.
You do it. You
Ben,
did it.
there's paper towels.
Oh my God, I knew it.
That's
too.
two times now in this podcast.
I know. We guys, my whole look at my butt.
Oh my God.
I can't see it.
Her butt.
Whoa! That's nuts.
Should I prank people that I pissed my pants? God,
I think they'd believe it too.
Like, you want a little paper towel in the ass?
pranked it for the pod.
That sucks.
Damn, Strayed. How did you not
I don't
pick your
even
butt
feel
up
bad.
fast enough? Is my question.
It happened our first episode that we had together.
Aw. Wait, when you had your hair done up all
I
slick?
think so.
I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna stuff your pockets. Oh yeah. Okay. Back to pennies, guys.
Pennies are not-
story about penny, not a person, not the coin, but do you know why penny is valuable to me? Me and my friends say this. You guys watch Hairspray?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You know, you didn't watch Hairspray?
Like I did, but I'm not like I don't
this
remember.
might not hit, but basically, there's these two characters. One of the girls' name's Penny. She's with this guy,
That the big one?
Seaweed. No, it's Amanda Bynes, and she's with this guy, Seaweed. Anyway, it's like
Okay.
a sexual awakening. So we talk about Penny a lot. Seaweed, yeah.
Yeah, this movie was the first movie I
Yes.
watched to be like.
Yes, and like they had this like
in.
insane chemistry, and like it was
Okay.
really like
That's fine shit.
it was weird because like all my like a lot of my hometown friends like agree, like same way. I think we have even talked about this.
Yeah,
with
there's
Penny
a
and
scene
Seaweed.
where she is trapped because her mom like doesn't like her, and Seaweed like undoes her and then like makes out with her, and then you're watching that as a 10-year-old, and you're like, that's pretty cool.
So what's the significance of penny?
Oh, anyway, I was just saying that that's another reason why pennies are valuable in my life.
Because she sees pennies as people.
No.
I'm not following. She sees
Honestly,
penny
there's
as
nothing to
what?
follow. Just say your opinion on pennies.
Oh, I did.
They're not valuable to you?
No, they are.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
But then you had one more thing to say.
No.
Oh, yeah, you didn't want to go down the path, but we said go down the path.
And she went down the path. No, that was an earlier
yeah.
path about
Sorry.
pedophilia.
Damn it.
Not going.
Wait, do you like pennies? You didn't say.
They're obnoxious. Like they're annoying. I think they're
I don't
useful,
use
though.
pennies.
Guys, do you think this is, if you saw someone doing this, what would you think? Because I did it the other day, and I thought if I saw myself doing that, I might kick myself.
What?
There's a penny on the subway, and it was tails up, and I walked over to it and flipped it, and then went back and sat in my
You
seat.
put your fucking hands
do
on
that
the
all the
subway?
time.
You
All the
put
time.
your fucking hands
That
on
was-
the
Doesn't matter where
subway?
it is.
Because I was like, some guy was watching me,
Oh,
and he
you
was like
sick.
kind of cute, and I was just like, do I look like a nerd because I just walked 10 feet to go
No,
flip
you don't
a
look like a nerd.
penny?
I
You
would
look
fucking
gross.
burn you alive. You should burn
A
your
Subway
hand off.
penny?
I was just hoping someone was gonna find it.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, I see a penny, and if I'm like, it's heads up, it's for me. If not,
What? I've never heard this. I'm appalled.
You've
by
never
both of you.
flipped a penny
On the
that
subway?
It was a heavy penny too.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Okay.
Get all my toys taken away.
she's literally
Busting the microphone.
Ben's like,
like, my good. Okay. I didn't know Seaweed's last name was Jay Stubbs. That's like,
oh, me either. Yeah, he's smooth as, but
he was smooth criminal.
Jay Stubbs. All right. Run it.
Would you give up a window or aisle seat on a plane so a parent could sit next to their child?
yes.
It depends how long the flight is. Just
How
kidding.
old is the kid?
Subjective.
I
A
feel
young
like
kid.
child means you're under 15.
If someone
guess,
approached
I
me in a
guess.
seat, I would definitely move. I don't have the balls to be like, no.
I guess. Don't want to, but I guess I will.
What if it was first class?
Yeah, it's fine.
I feel
Well,
like
if
if someone's asking you to change your first class seat, that's like
Kind of crazy.
kind
on
of
them.
crazy. But
Like you should have booked.
I'd
differently,
probably have
like,
to
it's
read
not
the
my problem.
situation. But I guess overall, my answer is
Now,
yes.
of course I would. Of course.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
off
be happy
the rip,
about
yes.
it, but I would.
But
yeah.
there's many things where you think about it and you're like, well,
I would like say yes, and then I would go like later and talk to you guys and be like, and then I had to give my seat up.
Oh,
because
I'd be
a parent-
pissed. I would never let it go.
yeah.
It would
We only
haunt
do
me.
it.
You'd be like, and of course, the one flight I take.
Yeah.
Wait, we
I
encourage
use all my points.
Right.
everyone to also answer your answers in the comments.
Yes.
There you go.
Should influencers and celebrities have to disclose any cosmetic work they have done?
I don't think you should have to.
You
What,
put
put a
tell nobody
PSA?
shit. Who gives a fuck?
No.
I mean, okay, so if you're trying to sell something like a product and be like, my skin is so beautiful because this, and you're fucking plastic and that, then, I mean, you should say, actually, I got this done, so it's not fully the product that we're using.
No propaganda.
or even
That's
like,
bullshit then.
I'm using this wrinkle release. Keep in mind, I have some Botox, so if my wrinkles aren't as harsh, I think just being
for those
open-
purposes.
I think like my least favorite ones about that stuff though is just like always the ones about like if people have like lost weight and like they use Ozempic and they're not upfront about it, just because like there's so many people like that like struggle with that, and like then you like make it seem like it's such an easy goal to like lose all this weight, and it's like no, like if you're like, I'm so pro, like if you want to use Ozempic to like make yourself feel better and you talk to your doctors and your doctors are like, this is a good fit, then do whatever the hell you need to do to make yourself feel
Just
happier
own
every
your
day.
shit.
But just own it.
Own
because,
your shit.
Because like then it's like you just have like younger girls out here though that are like, you know, now like so desperately curious like why they're not dropping weight the same way that people are, you know, and like that's where I think like, yes, like you could be honest, but I don't think anyone has to. I just think that like if you want to be leaving a positive impact on people,
I think
it would
you
be
could
the right thing to
definitely-
do.
Yeah.
I only think you should if it's necessary. I don't think you're obligated to tell nobody shit about your life.
100%.
Yeah, if it's for a product and you're selling something on somebody on something that's fake in your face or your body, I think that's where the line teeters a little.
Yeah.
Also, it's definitely harmful for little women or boys growing up.
Little women.
Little women.
Well, I mean, I guess
To
it's
like see unrealistic beauty standards.
Yeah. I also just think it's the brand that you want to create. So if you're going to be honest about it, then I think you give off like authenticity and like acceptance and stuff. But like if you don't want to be and like people are like making allegations about it and like you don't want to dress them, like that's fine. It's just like changes probably the way your platform will be perceived.
Yeah.
But I think I'm
that
with
is
Ray. I'm with
our-
Ray.
Yeah.
I'm with Ray. You do what you want.
You do you. You don't have to tell
It's
us
your
anything.
platform.
Yeah, I don't care.
If it's your platform, yeah, totally. You can do you. Your body, your choice.
Your platform. Your
Well,
choice.
is that our last one?
Woo.
Well, that was kind of a crazy episode. We really teeter-tattered
Whipped it
everywhere
around.
along the line. No, but seriously, we love you guys and your constant support. Does not go
really.
unnoticed. Please,
100% too. And always come up and say hi. I feel like I like always like.
Oh,
like
somebody
this-
noticed me from Barstool this weekend.
Wow.
They were like, are you Ray from Barstool? Usually it's Ray from TikTok.
Yeah.
But I got Barstool. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Because it's so funny. I said to myself, I'm like, I wonder when I'm going to get noticed for Barstool. And I did.
Yeah.
You did.
Hell
Because
yeah.
people,
Well,
the Barstool community
yes.
runs deep, and if someone there's new,
Yeah.
then they'll be like,
They were like,
I've also too like more recently like people have been saying like I love In the Slot. Like I
Yeah.
listen to stuff. Someone DM'd me the other day. I met someone out at the bar, one of these
that's
guys.
so funny.
And he said he recognized me from Barstool, and I was like, oh, like we actually have this podcast there called like In the Slot. He went home that night. Like
Oh.
he went home,
Watched
whatever, it was like
it.
at midnight. Listened to it. He's like, I'm so deep, like on episode. I forget what episode he said.
Oh my
But he was like,
God.
it's hilarious. Like
Oh,
so invested.
See, I
How
like
cool
that.
that happens with Fishbowl too. People are like, I listen to Fishbowl every week. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That always cracks me up.
Well, that makes me feel good.
Yeah,
And
this
to all the haters, again, suck all of our dicks while you're down
See,
there.
and also like choose your energy. Like put it in
Totally.
the good
People listen.
Maddie,
will
have a
love
black
us.
dot on above your right
I hear
eyebrow.
great things, and then I go to the fucking comments, and I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah, but you know what I always tell myself right in those situations? Like, there was that clip of me telling that story about Country Club, and basically every single comment was like not a positive one, but then like 18,000 people liked the video. And then I tell myself,
That's what
all
I'm
right, so
saying. It's
18,000
like, I
people are
don't
liking
understand.
it.
Like,
So
where-
it's okay
like,
if the 10
stupid.
comments are ass because, all right,
They're
those
still
people-
giving us fucking engagement. Also, you literally click on their page, and once again, it's their dog's profile, so they don't even have the balls to show their face and comment it. And you guys would wish you were sitting in these seats.
Yeah.
The haters.
Let me choose to choose love.
Yeah.
Sorry you hate
Choose
your
love
life.
always.
Yeah.
This is a
Sorry you
podcast.
have no will to live.
Literally.
Sorry you're a loser. Sorry you're fat, you're ugly, broke. What else? I don't know.
And I hope that you, I don't know, go put that energy somewhere else because it doesn't belong in
Or
the
like
slot
honestly,
reel.
for yourself, go change your whole.
No, I hope you
still have a
crash
black
and
dot
burn.
above your head.
Don't
Still a
care.
black dot.
Where?
Crash and burn.
I don't
Anyway.
even care.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're all the mayors of Slotville, and we love you. And
I was gonna sing, but then I
together
forgot we're in prison.
forever. We love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Love you guys.
Come back next Thursday.
All right. Get
Slot
these-
it up.